Jammed.
Well past the service station. It could be broken further. You tripped an emergency lockdown.
Where's the manual override?
On this model, directly above you.
Directly above. Cool. Stop the abuse of Gotham. Justice, vote Dent.
Tonight you die by hand of wrath! Get ready for retribution! The King Truth will defeat you! You'll pay.
Yeah, right!
Long live the rat!
The man who cheats death. Freak show. Solomon Grundy. Awesome. Kidding me? Wonder if he's gonna be a boss fight in the game.
GCPD needs to get these guns off the street, and the owner needs medical attention. I'm going in.
I'm going in. Okay, where are we going here? Some Uzis on the wall. Oh, here we go. What? Is this our first silent predator? Let's go. Choke out an enemy for silent takedown. Let's go. That's awesome. Sick. Vent takedown. What? That is so cool. Inverted takedown, baby. Ugh.
This 4th of July celebrates the rebirth of the American
Sick! Oh, we just got over that.
Bad. Really bad.
Ready? Cool, you can have both out at the same time?
Think you can hide from me? Oh shit! Can't.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot me. Let's go!
It seems your effort has emboldened.
The rats on the roof are targeting police precincts. I have to get to Gordon.
The elevator awaits.
Gadgets. Sonic Batarang? No way. That's one of my favorite gadgets from Arkham Asylum. From all the Arkham games. I was so upset when they didn't bring it back. Sonic Batarang. That's so cool.
No power. The crane is active.
Alright, now we can move it?
One lever
What?
to lift, the other to pivot.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, where are we pivoting to? Beacon Hotel. Oh!
Barbara, what the hell are you doing?
Barbara!
I thought you were Shrike.
Be Commissioner Gordon at the bat signal? Let's go. What? It's the 4th of July. Gotham City is burning. Gordon. Cool, look at this. Beacon Hotel. Falcone. Gordon.
Commissioner.
For a second there, I thought you were a rat.
If I was a rat, you'd already be dead.
This is amazing. Harvey.
This Rat King could be anywhere, Jim. How the hell do we find him?
We don't. He does.
Didn't realize we were getting the band back together again. It's good to see you.
Harvey,
Been a minute.
it's been a while.
An officer undercover. Where?
Watch out!
Stay down! Are you hit? I'm fine. Just
Go after that son of a bitch!
The bat signal? Are you afraid?
Yeah, because the bat don't make arrests.
Remember what our king says. When you got nothing to fear.
I'm serious. I ran with Falcone before Batman put the boss away.
You don't have a boss. You have a king now. See those
Falcone.
bankers? They grabbed what they could from the vault too.
More than enough for them and us.
Yep. That's what tonight is all about.
Hey, get down here!
Get ready for retribution! My hand of wrath! Fight back! Free me from this cage! You'll pay for your sins!
Ready?
Get ready for retribution!
Okay. Blocked with the
We are
bat.
the rat! Fight back! Yeah! Get ready for retribution! I live to die! You'll
Too
pay for
fast.
your sins. Rats don't surrender! We are reborn! Be you big or be you fat! Tonight you die by hand of wrath! Get ready for retribution! The king's troops will defeat you! You'll pay
Yeah,
for your
right.
Long live the rat! Get
Let's
ready
go.
for retribution!
Bring it on. Come on.
Fight back! Free me from this cage! Be you pig or be you bat! Tonight you die by... The bat is blind! Be you pig or be you bat! Tonight you... Pay for your sins! With black eyes, you will see!
Come on. Awesome! Kidding me? I love that. Jezebel Center. Everything's burning, Alfred. Stop the abuse of Gotham. Justice, vote Dent. Unconscious. 41 beats per minute. The man who cheats death. Freak show. Solomon Grundy. Awesome. Kidding me? Wonder if he's gonna be a boss fight in the game. That'd be awesome. What's that?
Owner's down.
We got a vet right there.
Ground if you ain't standing. Secure the street.
I got another one over here.
Nothing but the best for the pigsty. Make sure no one bothers our guys.
They're covering the gun store entrance. The grates will take me around their line of sight. I'll use detective vision to find a way around the gate.
Rat King Idol. Okay. I love that.
No one's watching their backs.
Oh, cool. Wall takedown.
face down in the gutter! Come on!
I'll never be one of you! Scum. I gotta use the smoke
Gordon, GCPD needs to get these guns off the street, and the owner needs medical attention. I'm going in.
I'm going in. Check everything else around here. I got another telephone here. Falcone shipping. Is that a rat radio? Cool.
When black storms rage. Prick up your ears and heed my tale of a sinking ship. When black storms rage above the roofs, good Gothamites become afraid. Their shelter they will find in the coin-counting cottages of industry, shored up, safe from fear. But what of us rats? Underfed, underfoot, waterlogged rats of the city. No salvation here for us. The wallet is empty. Crumbling pantry bare of crumbs. As Gotham sinks, our mischief will rise from its middens, fueled by faith. Faith that we will rebuild a boat of the boardrooms and banking wires and diluvial detritus of the city. We will rise, and they will be afraid. Prick up your ears and
your
heed
dreams,
my
Rat
tale.
King.
Prick up your ears and heed my tale of a sinking ship. Prick up your ear, prick up your ear, prick up your
Okay,
ears.
so they're all the
and
same
heed my
message. Gotcha.
tale of a sinking ship. When black storms rage above the roofs,
Sweet.
good Gothamites become afraid.
I can take the rats in the gun store by surprise if I enter through a vent.
Enter through a vent. Falcone shipping. Look at that. What? This is so sick. Here we go.
Detective vision can show me a way forward.
Whoa. 3 hostiles. Elevator stopped. Okay, here we go.
Safety's on. Your hands shaking?
Shut up! I heard fighting outside.
Secure the store.
Shut up and focus! The guy's out front with radio silent.
Okay. Weapons crate contains a backup cache of firearms. Okay, where are we going here? Some Uzis on the wall. Oh, here we go. What? Is this our first silent predator? Let's go.
They're armed.
They're
I need
armed.
to be smart about this.
We have 1, 2. A predator simulator. Alright, predator simulator. Let's go. Silent Predator was always my favorite back in the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City days. Actually, that's not true. I kind of like them equally. I actually had like a top 10 on one of the Silent Predators in Arkham Asylum. On the leaderboards, I was top 10 on one of the maps. I can't remember which one. I'm sure so many people beat my score now, but it was there for like a good bit, a couple months. Grab a smoke bomb. Oh, awesome. Here we go. Smoke bomb time. Sick. Okay. If spotted, quickly drop a smoke bomb. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. What? Okay, so you hold A to recenter and turn yourself. Reach out with both hands. Choke out an enemy for a silent takedown. Let's go. That's awesome. Sick. Oh, this is incredible. Batman's armor's not rated for high-powered rifles. Utilize ventilation systems to avoid being spotted. 1, 2, 3. Vent takedown. What? That is so cool. Inverted takedown, baby. Ugh. It's the last guy.
I heard something. Was that?
How are we getting this guy? There we go. That.
I know you're out there, Bat!
That is so cool. Let's go. All right.
I'll take them apart one by one.
One by one. This is amazing. Okay, so if you hold A, it recenters you and puts you forward. Okay, glide kick, we got 3 arms, so 1, 2, 3 right there.
Rack should be silent. Someone ain't right.
Just want to test the AI. We're all moving. So I want to see if I throw a battering over there.
I don't think we're alone.
Cool. Looking at the spot, looking up. Oh no, he's checking over here. Okay.
This 4th of July celebrates the rebirth of the American.
Sick! Oh, they just got over there.
Bad. Really bad.
Ready?
Smoke!
Let's go! That was awesome!
Activity on the roof. 3 descending by elevator.
Good. 3 more guns off the street. I'll find a position up above and get the drop on them.
Where's the elevator?
The next pallet.
Jackasses.
Here they come. Oh no! I saw that.
You can't spell fully automatic handgun without FUN.
Thought I had him.
Thought wrong. Okay, so smoke pellets back.
Give up, Batman. Threats are many.
Cool, you can have both out at the same time.
Think you can hide from me? Oh shit! Can't.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot me. Let's go!
It seems your effort has fallen.
The rats on the roof are targeting police precincts. I have to get to Gordon.
The elevator awaits.
The elevator awaits. Cool, you can grapple and then cancel like that.
I'll take the elevator to the roof and stop the rats from moving more guns. Jammed.
Well past the service stage. It could be broken further. You tripped an emergency lockdown.
Where's the manual override?
On this model, directly above you.
Directly above. Cool. Okay. Heading up, Alfred.
I'm near Gordon's office. Tell him to get inside.
He is away from his desk.
Probably stepped out for a smoke.
A novel way for tobacco to kill you.
It's true. Okay.
We could have been halfway to shooting Gordon by now. I got money, I'll be the first. And we can have fun along the way, unless you think you can't keep up. Who called the elevator? And where's our guns?
I need to get to Gordon.
Now. Alright, here we go. Free flow.
Another takes his place.
Got me. This is awesome. How about this?
Time to take out the trash. Conflict is my compass.
I live to die. Your lucky day.
Conflict is my compass.
Let's go, baby. Love that. Love the knee coming up.
Dr. Tompkins is calling in. She's quite insistent.
Bruce.
Dr.
can
Tompkins,
Harvey and I expect you at
what?
the courthouse tonight? We're planning a fundraiser for crime prevention.
I am crime prevention.
You can't punch your way through every problem that...
Give Harvey my best.
You were rather curt with the woman who raised you.
I have a city to save.
That's so cool. Leslie Tompkins is actually in the game, speaking and everything. The woman who raised you. I have a city to save, Alfred. Cool. Thrilling Zatanna. Wow. Gotham. It's burning. We have to stop it. Level up. Alright, cool. Didn't even look at any of the skills. Okay, so we have this one. Our striking combo we have. Throw a punch. Beat down we have. So these like teal ones or blue ones we can unlock. Critical strikes. Okay, let's see. Batsuit. Melee armor 2. Ballistic armor. I feel like we might need that ballistic armor. Whoops. Gadgets. Sonic Batarang? No way. That's one of my favorite gadgets from Arkham Asylum. From all the Arkham games. I was so upset when they didn't bring it back. Sonic Batarang. That's so cool. Twin Batarangs? What? You can do that in this? Smoke duration. That's nice too. Damn. And Predator. Quick silent takedown. Sweet. Silent Stalker. Stealth technique that makes you harder to spot while crouched. Okay. Stealth technique that causes enemies to lose track of you more quickly in the shadows. Nice. Okay, I think we're gonna do critical strikes. Particularly powerful strikes increase the combo score by 2, activating special combos quickly. Sweet. Yup. Purchase. Perform, throw harder punches during combos. Sweet. Okay, so we're heading up here to Task Force office. Let's do it. Meet Commissioner Gordon at the bat signal. Let's go. Okay, we got vents up here. Gotta get to Gordon. What? It looks like Wonder Tower right there. Is that? Okay, checking this vent. Guess you can't use the backlaw. Maybe I have to upgrade with it. Let's see. Gadgets. Grapnel gun. Yeah, I'm sure you upgrade it through here. Okay. What? It's the 4th of July. Gotham City is burning. Gordon. Cool, look at this. Beacon Hotel. Falcone. That's so cool. Bat signal. 4th of July, Independence Day. Ace Chemicals right here. Meeting Gordon. Like, this is surreal as a Batman fan. Experiencing this in VR, this is like a dream come true. Alright, let's go. Gordon.
Commissioner.
What? For a second there, I thought you were a rat.
If I was a rat, you'd already be dead.
You know, if I squint my eyes, I can still see a Gotham worth fighting for. Even tonight. You know, It's too hot out here. Follow me.
This is amazing. That's so cool.
Brand new. A whole fleet of them. Half the city's budget.
GCPD SWAT finally got the war they wanted.
Afraid so. I set up this task force office away from any precinct. It pains me to say it, but not everyone in blue can be trusted these days. The rats found out about it, of course. They call it the pigsty. And not because it's a mess, even though it is.
Pigsty.
This way.
Who's that? I think that's Harvey. Harvey Dent. Harvey.
This Rat King could be anywhere, Jim. How the hell do we find him?
We don't. He does.
I didn't realize we were getting the band back together again. It's good to see you.
Harvey.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
After Falcone, I worried this would be a one-time thing. But look at us. Just like before.
This is nothing like before. Gotham is under attack. Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials. The attacks are getting bigger, bolder, deadlier.
That one was right outside my enemies. I'm fine.
We know they're well organized, but we know almost nothing about who's behind it.
Until tonight.
Batman, those cops you saved in the sewers, they recovered this.
Gotham is a house divided unequally. The cops, the courts, the clique control us. By my orders, gut the pigs in the pigsty. Move us closer to our day of wrath, so that in 1 week's time, the shaky pillars of Gotham fall. And from the charred bones of brutish pigs and bloated cats, we build our kingdom.
In 1 week's time, the shaky pillars of Gotham will fall.
Day of wrath.
Then he leaves.
Nothing. The rats spill blood, not secrets. Their words. But if anyone could make them talk, it's you.
Just make sure to leave some scraps for the DA's office this time.
I'll find this Rat King. I'll stop this day of wrath.
I gotta get to the courthouse, I promised Leslie.
Tompkins.
Yeah, you know her?
Be safe out there, Harvey. And for what it's worth, happy 4th of July.
Is that today?
He's going to meet up with Leslie?
One more thing.
What's that, Gordon?
Step outside with me. I need a smoke.
Wow. This is so cool. You know, with Harvey and Gordon like that. Light up and talk, Gordon. What is it? Let's say what's on your mind.
What did you want to tell me, Commissioner?
Right. Look, I don't know where the Rat King is, but I've got a hunch. I placed an officer undercover.
Where?
Watch out!
Stay down! Are you hit?
I'm fine. Just go after that son of a bitch.
The shot came from the Beacon Hotel.
From the Beacon. Cool. Is that Deadshot? Stay here, Gordon. I'll take care of
His trail is still fresh. I should hunt him down.
What? That's so cool. Oh, he ran back inside. Nice.
I need to leave. Gordon's under fire.
He's under fire. Where we going? Sionis Industries, Black Mask. Roman. Black Mask. Okay, where are we headed? Here we go. That's cool, you can slide in like that. Just like the Arkham games. Soda Cola. This is just like absolutely amazing feeling like Batman in VR. Like the other Rocksteady Batman Arkham experience was incredible for what it was, but this is just like, actually feels like you're playing Arkham Asylum, you know what I mean? Just in a different way. Wow, look at that. Let's go. Evade attacks that cannot be countered. Here we go. So click the left joystick to evade. Okay. Smoke dog time. Let's go. Come on. I don't think so.
Free me from this cage. Make you one of us. This hurts.
This is my city.
We are reborn.
This is my compass.
Oh shit! How do you do that? Wait. Oh, cool! Press the right joystick.
Tell me if this hurts. Bad.
Oh, let's go. Damn. I thought the combat was gonna feel pretty basic, but there's actually a lot of variety. Like you can almost do everything you can do from the Arkham games. Where's the switch? And this failed experiment. Rat King. Okay.
Batman, it's Barbara Gordon.
What?
I have intel on one of the Rat King's top lieutenants.
Barbara, how did you...
They call him Shrike. I tried to tell my dad, but he...
Who?
Stay off this channel. Alfred, look into this Shrike.
Shrike.
Certainly. Though the young Miss Gordon...
Max Shrek?
Do not encourage her.
Do not encourage her. I really hope Dick Grayson shows up. Seeing the Flying Graysons in the beginning, knowing they died, I wonder if he lives with Bruce by now, you know? That'd be so cool if he made a cameo. These chemicals.
You're listening to Jack Ryder After Hours. And who am I? Jack Ryder. But it's not important who I am, because this show is about something bigger than celebrity. Bigger than ratings, bigger than corporate sponsors. This show, these hours after hours, they're about the truth with a capital T. There's no spin here, folks. No one trying to force an agenda. Don't get me wrong. You're going to hear callers into the show. You're going to have opinions. Hell, I'm going to have opinions. I might even sound reasonable every once in a while.
Old Gotham. I'm unsure whether the crane's here to repair or destroyed.
Accept the truth. Truth that has made this the most listened to radio show in Gotham history. Because if the truth is a disease, I don't want a cure. And speaking of cures, this show is made possible by the generous support of our sponsor, Dr. Yatz's Wonder Tonic.
Wonder Tonic.
Hell, my enemies drink it. And believe you me, I've made a couple of rows of my
Who's that?
Dr. Yatz's Wonder Tonic. If you see a familiar
Scarecrow.
it's no wonder.
Who is that? Dr. Yatz. Gotta look that up.
The Beacon Hotel. I'm close.
Close.
That ledge won't hold me. I'll find higher ground.
Need to find higher ground. Okay, where are we going? This is so amazing, man. Cool. Gonna grapple to the crane. Not Jonathan Crane. Alright. Cool.
Lock.
Keypad.
And a keypad.
Okay, what do we got? Countdown. Is it 4, 3, 2? Oh wait. 3,
Someone
2.
recently used this keypad.
That work? Oh, cool! Look at that. It actually shows the. I guessed it before using that too. That's awesome. Right. This is amazing, man.
No power. The crane is active.
Right, now we can move it?
One lever
What?
to lift, the other to pivot.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, where are we pivoting to? Beacon Hotel. This is so cool. Alright. Looks like we can land right there. Bit more. Should be good. Down on the boom. Okay. Perfect. This is so cool. I can't get over this. Dr. Jonathan Crane. Okay, we got someone up here. Okay.
Look alive, boys. The boss is 0 for 2 tonight. That ends now. Following strikes with dumb moves back. When one rat falls, another takes it. Get ready for retribution. Time to take out the The King Truth will defeat you. Time to take out the Promise you will see. I await fate. Get ready for retribution.
Cool.
This hurts.
That's the best, doing the beatdown. Ready?
Face down in the
Come on. Ready?
They said Stryker was 0 for 2. What's number 3?
I'll investigate his sniper's nest.
The sniper's nest. That was awesome, using the crane like that. There's gonna be more than one cranes in this game. You know what I mean? Beacon Hotel. Like, this is the ultimate Batman experience. If you want to feel like Batman, this is it. Look at the fog right there. What is that, air coming up? That looks awesome. Shut it down. Dr. Jonathan Crane. There's our other Crane. I can't wait to see him. That's so cool they got Elijah Wood to play him. They did the mocap and everything. I'm excited to see that. Performance. Beacon Hotel, let's go.
Shrike fired at Gordon from around here and then fled. If I search the area for evidence, I should be able to track his destination. Setting up a crime scene perimeter.
Okay. Here we go.
Shrike was burning paper with a butane lighter while he waited for his shot. Nervous habit. And he left some fingerprints behind. They'll come in handy. Alfred, I'm uploading prints. If Shrike has any priors, it should narrow our search.
Very good, sir.
There should be more evidence around.
Here we go. Looks like he spilled something on the floor, Alfred.
Heptane, acetone, and methanol. Gun cleaner. Shrike would have been rushing to escape. Spatter analysis suggests he dropped an aerosol container. The gun cleaner combined with the butane from the paper Shrike was burning could be enough for me to perform a chemical trace and track his location. Initiating. Got him. Heading out now.
Cool. Doing this in VR is amazing.
Shrike fled into the elevator.
What's this? Oh, that's how you keep the numbers. Alright, so you got a detective mode scan them. That's awesome. Divinity Church Station. Bank of Gotham, the easy way to the top. Going down.
Sir, a profile on Boone Carver, a.k.a. Shrike. Shuffled around a number of youth crisis centers before they were all shut down due to budgetary constraints. Paroled from Blackgate 2 weeks ago, moved in with another youth home rejectee. Wayward youth aside, Shrike only became Shrike after Blackgate radicalized him.
Blackgate's no different than Arkham.
From GCR, I'm Rob Touchstone with today's financial headlines. The stock market's biggest winner this week? Tiger Security. The controversial private military contractor was recently granted control of Gotham City's Blackgate.
Dini, Kane, Bob Kane, Paul Dini. Wow. Bill Finger. So cool. More. That's awesome.
Is set to finalize this week, with WayneTech promising to make elements of Ted Cord's advanced technology.
Ted Cord.
First responders. Cord himself will be staying on as Executive VP of Applied Sciences, saying he's grateful for the opportunity to continue working on advanced technology, and for, quote, this giant pile of cash I'm getting from Bruce Wayne. It's just stupid rich. Cord then asked if his comments were on the record.
He's not wrong.
Yes, they were, Mr. Cord. Yes, they were.
That's great. Okay. What does that do? Who is that supposed to be? This is so cool.
You sure know how to pick a place to slot guns. First a mob showdown, now the staging ground of a riot.
I can't read the future, Sandra. How was I supposed to know?
It's in Gotham, that's how. Gotta get out
This is Gotham, that's how. Okay. Following the trail.
The rats are ruining this neighborhood. The whole city. At least I ain't getting swarmed by them again. An 8-letter word for feast. On second thought, never mind.
Oh!
Barbara, what the hell are you doing?
Barbara!
I thought you were Shrike.
Cool.
You must have just missed
No,
him.
I mean, what the hell are you doing here?
Like I was trying to tell you earlier, I'm the one who called in the anonymous tip about this guy.
Go home. Shrike is armed, and your dad would not—
My dad only knows about this lead because of me. Something big's going down tonight. Bigger than these riots, which, by the way, I had to fight my way through to get here. Not to mention sneaking past 3 police barricades, scaling a fence, and crossing the Perdition Bridge while it was on fire, all to catch the one guy who could lead us straight to the Rat King tonight. And you tell me to go home?
Yes. I work alone, Barbara.
Fine.
Thanks for the tip, Barbara. Without you.
Go home, it's not safe.
By the way, I'm keeping this crowbar.
Don't care.
Fine.
Don't care. Kidding me?
I need to pick up Shrike's trail again, re-establishing chemical trace.
This is awesome. Detective work.
You have a call from
Boone, Carver.
at Blackgate Prison.
Brother, it's me. Sorry to split, but I got called to serve. I can't tell you everything that happens next, but it's like our Rat King says. The only way out is through the cops, the courts, and the clink. I know you understand. I love you, brother. See you soon.
That was the only message. King of Rats says, wealthy won't survive. Olivia Ortega, Gotham City Daily. Cartoonization, not real. Is that real? Burnley. The Rat King's latest message has the GCPD scrambling to secure Independence Day celebrations after promises that Gotham's elite won't survive the Rat Cult's impending wrath. The cult's violent rhetoric continues to intensify as the Rat King's pirate broadcasts stoke both figurative and literal fires of unrest in Gotham City. Where its elite have been specifically targeted this time, the cult leader vows that wealth will not save you for the day of wrath. It will burn just like you, and we will rejoice in the ashes. The Rat King will be stopped. It's not the first time the rats have leveled threats against Gotham's most prominent citizens. Many of the richest residents have petitioned Tiger Security to increase its presence within Blackgate Prison. These low-class freaks are begging to be sent to Blackgate, said Armand Lydecker, CEO of Prada Pharmaceuticals. Make sure they stay there, better yet, throw them in Gotham Harbor and let the sharks sort them out. Lydecker was widely criticized last year for raising the price of his company's life-saving treatment for McGregor's syndrome by 5,500%. Though inflammatory, Lydecker's comments echo the views of many Gothamites who see the rats as criminals co-opting legitimate protests against wealth inequality in order to incite violence. From the desk of Dr. Leslie Tompkins. That's cool. We gonna get to meet her in this? Boone, I hope you're doing well. The intake department gave me your forwarding address. I know you're no longer my client. Care about you. Remember, the thing that happened to us are not what define us. It's how we respond that makes us who we are. Call me on my cell anytime. That's like Rachel in Batman Begins. It's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you. Cool. Love all the little nods and Easter eggs so far. Rats. Ship is sinking. got back here? Someone's designing some armor or something. Knee pads. What are we dealing with? Oh, cool. Basil Carlo is the Terror. Clayface! That'd be so cool if Clayface is in this. There he is, the Ghost in Gray. Black glove. Alright. Let's move on. God. Here we go. Cool. If Gotham is sane, then madness is a gift. That must not be squandered. Take that first. Tough that. Oh, that's what we read in the beginning. They will hear us now. This one we didn't read. When a person of privilege suffers a paper cut upon their finger, District Attorney Harvey Dent rides in upon his horse to outlaw paper and prevent such tragedy, but when the rat falls to the storm-swollen sewer and drowns, Gotham laughs. GCPD on the dartboard.
Shrike's trail ends at this bookshelf. There must be something behind it.
Here we go. Let's move this.
A safe. 4-digit passcode. I should locate more evidence to unlock it. Setting up a perimeter now.
Looks like we need the 7 key. There we go.
Cops' courts clink. The pillars must fall. The paint in this graffiti contains trace amounts of butane, similar to what's in Shrike's lighter. That's why his trail led here. I need to find more evidence.
Find more evidence. Here we go.
GCPD headquarters. The cops. Police are targets of the rats. Detecting traces of acetic acid, ammonium sulfate. This photo was captured on 35mm film and developed in a home lab. The number is 4.
Okay, so 4. What we got in here? 11.
Solomon Wayne Courthouse. The courts. Rats are targeting the justice system. Another number handwritten in alkaline film agent.
11.
The numbers are 1-1.
1-1. Okay, what else we got? Yep. 8.
Blackgate Prison, aka the Clink. The rats have their sights set on it. One last number's embedded in this photo. Shrike was hiding these for someone close to him. The number is 8.
8, so
GCPD,
4118.
Wayne Courthouse, Blackgate Prison. 3 photos with hidden numbers on each of them. Cops, courts, Clink. 4118. That must be the safe's passcode.
It worked.
A secret passage.
Like the one connecting the sewers with Bank of Gotham.
Rats move behind the walls.
We're here to exterminate them. Failed experiment. Come on.
A have lost Shrike's trail. Poor ventilation in here. I'll need to search for more evidence, setting up a perimeter.
Alright guys, that'll do it for part 2 of my playthrough of Batman Arkham Shadow on the MetaQuest 3. Can't believe how much I'm loving this, and we haven't upgraded a thing yet. I can't wait to play the rest. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay notified for my part 3 of Batman Arkham Shadow and more of my VR playthroughs, reviews, and news. Any support you show would really mean a lot to help my small channel grow. Also comment if you'd like to see me playing the game in particular. Thanks for hanging out, Ready Players, and I'll catch you in the next one.